Hi everyone, today we're working on a Skoda Octavia Mark II, and the fault reported by customer is when you start in the car it will start and then it will die. If you're starting and use the accelerator, it will keep idle, then everything will be just fine. So let's see how it starts. As you can see, it did start and then it died. Let's do this again. Let's do it one more time. Let's hook up our diagnostic machine and let's do a quick scan. Let's see if we have any faults. There's no light on dash, but I bet there's going to be some faults here that can help us, some history helps or anything like that. Let's go into engine and let's just read this here. So this is what we're dealing with: camshaft position sensor, circle range performance, camshaft position sensor, signal outside tolerances. We're gonna have to test the camshaft position sensor and put a scope on the signal. Let's see how the signal looks like. There are multiple choices here. I could be wrong. Could be just a simple sensor, alignment, tone wheel, sensor itself, gap. So we're gonna start with the easiest test, and that for me is going to be put a scope on the signal wire and see how that signal looks like when we cranking, and maybe we can actually gonna do a cam and crank correlation if I can find a known good signal, and see what we can get there, and we'll see what we're gonna go from there based on those information we're gonna acquire. Okay, here is our scope recording. I also found a known good signal, which is on the lower part, and the top one is our car signals recording, and I can see that the cam and crank signal, they are looking good. There's no problem with them, and I'm just gonna count in this circled area. Let's count the teeth from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. So I'm expecting to count the same on our car's pattern. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8. So that confirms that we have a timing belt which is out of line. So let's take the covers off and let's have a look the old-fashioned way and see what you can find. Okay, so I have put the locking pin in there. You can see nicely timed there, and if you look now into the cam, there's a hole, there's a hole. You can see that's not aligned. So even if I would try to put the pin, that won't go in. So this belt has jumped a tooth. There was a marking there for the last time whoever did this belt. This is where it was now. I put it there, the pin got in, and I marked the two teeth before. This one was there, this one there, so now you can see. Okay, we just see the new timing belt. You can see we turned the crank 4 turns. Got our tensioner there, just in the upper limit, so I'm happy with that. Got the locking tool there, got the one here, and now you can see it's actually aligned again with the old markings that the other time belt have been done. So we're good. So let's torque all this to the right settings and let's put it all back together and give it a go. Okay. We have fitted everything back in. Now let's hear it running, and here we go. Yes, I forgot to put the injectors. Okay, let's try again. Bang on. Right, we're gonna have the AML light on, obviously, because we have removed the injectors. We crank without them. Also did the crank correlation test. So I'm gonna put the diagnostic machine now. I'm gonna raise all the faults, and then we'll do a road test, and if everything is alright, that'll do for today. So let's do that. Okay, so let's erase all the faults now. And we got the old two faults, and got an extra one when I disconnected the connector from the injectors, so I can do the crank cam correlation without starting the engine. So we're just gonna go back 2 steps. This car's got a lot of fault codes in it, so we don't care about those. I'm just gonna erase all of them, and if he's gonna want to have them fixed, we'll have them fixed, but our main concern is the engine. I'm gonna erase all the faults. Okay, so apparently no more faults on the engine. That's very good. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go into engine. I'm gonna read the faults again. None of them. I'm gonna go on a road test, come back, we'll do the same, and we'll see if you got any faults stored. Okay, we're back from a road test. Everything works just fine. Now let's have a quick scan. Let's see if you got any faults on the engine. And if everything's alright, I'm happy to say we sort the starting issue, and we can return the car to the customer, and if he wants all the other problems to be solved, we'll have them solved. I'm probably going to do another video on those too, but for now, okay, let's scan. There we go. Let's do a system selection. Let's get our engine control module, and let's choose read etc. Brilliant. Okay guys, that's the video for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Again, I hope you found it useful, and I will see you on my next video.